of Fashion Watch, thank you so much for staying tuned. And the fashion panel is in studio tonight. Let me begin on this end. Ian Bogwa, fashion panelist on Fashion Watch. Carol Lodero, fashion panelist on Fashion Watch. Robert Burale, so happy to see you once again. Of course, one of our panelists on the Fashion Watch, and of course, Annabelle Onyango. She's in the fashion panel as well. So let's look at the fashion trends of the week, and let's take a look at what was happening. And our first clip is of Sauti Sol. This is the boy band, and these guys stand out because of their fashion sense, their fashion style. I'll begin with you, Annabelle.
Of course.
I mean, there are guys that have said their style is metrosexual, but you know, then again, there you have it. What do you think about what they have on?
Well, you may or may not know this, Lillian, but I'm an employee of Sauti Sol Entertainment.
Okay.
So I have to come at this. I think I come at this with actually an unbiased perspective, and that's that these boys they're grown men now, and I think it's so evident in the way they look. And I love the way they're not just grown, but they still maintain their individual personalities that you can see. You know, everyone's wearing a suit, but every suit is unique. Every suit is tailored to their personalities, and I can't say enough good things about these boys.
Do they actually contribute in terms of just selecting what they wear, or is this you and what you think would look good on them?
What will happen is we'll have a meeting about the direction that they want to go in terms of their clothes, and then everybody sort of decides, you know, okay, if we're going to do suits, then I'd like mine like this, or I'd like mine like that, and then that's pretty much how it's a group effort.
Okay, so guys, that's Annabelle right there at work. You know, if you like that style, get in touch with her. And Robert, what do you think about this look on these boys? Yeah.
These guys are brilliant. They seem to reinvent themselves. They are in touch.
Yeah.
And I think I can't say anything negative about them. Kudos, and just keep it up.
You would wear the flowery. It's almost like my jacket last week. It looks almost like that.
I would make it look good.
It's a floral touch.
The floral.
No, the guys are good. Brilliant stuff.
I mean, that's bold and very colorful. Carol?
Well, what I love about Sauti Sol is how they've grown through the years, and you can actually look at their growth trajectory just even based on their clothes. You can see which phase they were at, which kind of mood they were in, and what kind of personalities they had, and then you can see them grow through that. And the best thing about this is also, this is what you get when a man takes care of his body.
Yeah.
And when he takes care of his look, and when he takes charge of that.
Have you seen their new video?
Yes, I have.
Wow. I mean, people need to hit the gym.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you own that, and you own your physical sense, then it makes it so much easier, because the most attractive quality about someone stylish is confidence. And so you have to be able to walk into the room with that. Put that on first before you even wear your clothes.
Ian, for the guys that are maturer, I mean the older guys, they're wondering, can we attempt to pull off a look like that? Or should we just leave that to the younger guys?
No, I don't think it should be left to the younger. What they need to do is what Sauti Sol have done. Invest in a good stylist.
Absolutely.
The stylist will tell you. Yes.
Okay, great. So there you go. Spend a little bit of money working with a professional and get it right.
And can I just add, I think it would be an injustice not to give the designer Sartorial by Nick Ondu his props for that, because he does a lot of the menswear that all the entertainers are doing, and he does a really great job.
Right. Great. Okay. Let's move on and see what we have next. And this, is
Hideous.
a performer on stage. this is a leopard print suit, complete with a bow tie. Again, this was taken at the Luo Festival, and we just had to use this because how many times do you come across a suit like this? Ian, let's start with you.
One word, hideous.
Hideous because...
Look at it. It looks like there's a white suit that he got rained on and he rolled on sand. Oh, no, doesn't work.
Carol?
Well,
Is it hideous?
When it comes to
it looks
animal
expensive though.
Really?
It doesn't matter how expensive it looks.
No way. That was ripped off some sofa set.
Look, when it
or
comes to,
curtains.
it does look like that, but when it comes to animal print, less is always more. And this is just too much because it overwhelms him and you don't even see him. And it doesn't look classy, it looks crass.
So if you have animal print, like for instance, how better could he have worn it?
He could have worn in a smaller piece, like maybe a waistcoat, that would have been better, or just even the bow tie, or just even the shirt. But the whole outfit like that is just, it's visually, it's like attacking you.
Okay, so let's work with what needed to go. The pants, perhaps.
Everything.
Well, he could have small doses of it, you know, like the Sauti Sol blazer we just saw. He could have a
Yes.
black lapel, and then the rest of it could be animal print, and then he could have muted shades. You know, this is a little too bright for animal print, so it's something less green and a background that's more beigeish.
It's just So you think it's just bad?
It's
okay,
bad, yeah.
Robert, do you think it's bad? Do you think it's hideous? That's the word that
I use the word
Ian used.
pathetic. It looks bad. Someone give him some aromat.
Annabelle, I hope you have something good to say. I mean,
She
let's
styled
help
him.
this gentleman wear this suit better next time.
I have nothing good to say, Lillian. I mean, print on suits is a trend. It's very avant-garde. There's a way to do it, and the way to do it is by, if you're going to wear a print on a man, you have to pare everything else down. So you have to remove the bow tie, you know, everything else has to be very subdued, so just the suit sort of stands out.
Yeah.
On top of that, the suit has to be tailored to fit you, because when there's so much print on your body, like Carol said, it overwhelms you. So it's really a matter of nipping and tucking, and then getting rid of all the accessories. You don't need that when you're wearing print from head to toe.
Okay. And there's women too who like to wear animal print, but then do the animal print from the dress to the shoes to the, so just a
It's
tip
too
for
much.
the girls. Yeah.
It's too much. Unless you're maybe an artist who maybe that's a statement that you're making. Animal print should really be kept to one separate, so either the top or the bottom. Usually the top.
Okay, great. Well said. And let's move on. This is Fidel Odinga. Of course, this is Raila Odinga's son. And, you know, he's known a bit. He's known quite a bit. He attends, you know, a lot of functions. Not to call him a socialite, but he is a social person. He, mingles quite freely with everybody, despite the fact that his father is Raila Odinga. So let's begin with you, Carol. And I know you did a cover on Fidel Odinga,
I
so
know.
not to ambush you or anything, but I mean, yeah, what do you think about that look?
Well, two things that I like. I like the shoes, and I like the blue on blue on blue, and the way he's played with it. You know, the different shades of blue on it. But there is a way that you can wear jeans as a man, and what he does is that it doesn't fit. You know, if you wear jeans that is a close cut or fits to your body, as opposed to one that is more of loose fit, then it's classier,
Okay.
and then it's less sloppy. So
Okay.
yes, and then also
Did you
I
just say he looks sloppy? Do you think he looks sloppy?
it has a very sloppy feel to it.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
if you want to make the look tighter, you get the right fit of clothes, and this look a size bigger. So if you get the right fit of jeans and the right fit of shirt, then it can actually work.
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
in good shape.
Yeah.
So really, Robert, you didn't seem to agree with Carol at first. Was
No,
being
because-
really nice about what Fidel had on, and I just saw you totally disagree with that. What do you think?
I know Fidel as one of the best dressed people in this town. But for this outfit, I think I just like the shoes.
The shoes.
You like the shoes, Bob?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
The jeans is a bit, it's been used quite a bit. I like the shirt.
Though there isn't
it's a-
anything
There
wrong
are
with wearing
jeans that
jeans
have
that
an
No, no,
aged-
I
yeah.
do understand. I do understand, but it looks a bit on the other side.
Okay, you
Knowing
don't like it.
him as one of the best dressers in this town,
You don't like it.
I expected better from him, yes.
Annabelle, how could he have worn this better?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this outfit, and I'm not a fan of jeans either. I've said that before in the show. But if you're going to wear jeans, especially in the night, that looks like it was taken in the night, wear a dark wash jean. What a dark wash jean does is that it makes your casuals look dressed up. So all he needs to do, or
And
he needs to do
dark
a
wash, because not everybody understands that, Annabelle.
Yeah.
For our viewers, dark wash meaning what?
It's a dark color jean, so it's either black or
Okay.
it's really deep blue.
Okay.
It's not distressed like you can see, or like old. Maybe that's old rather than distressed, I don't know. But you just need a darker pant, and that's what dresses up your jean and makes it sort of appropriate to wear in the evening. And I think he should tuck his shirt in too, and wear a belt and wear dress shoes.
Right, so not sneakers. not sneakers. Fine,
Yeah.
great. Ian, loving this look, not loving it.
He's got a nice smile. He wears the smile really well. That's about it.
That's about it. Great. So guys, you heard from Annabelle how you should do your jeans, you know, preferably tuck your shirt in, wear a belt, and no sneakers, please. Let's move it along and let's look at the next, actually our last picture of the day. And this two ladies, former beauty queen Miss Kenya 2005 Cecilia Mwangi and Miss Kenya 2010 Natasha Metal. So let's just begin with Cecilia. Yeah, what she has on head to toe. What do you like, Carol? What needs to go? What could have been done better?
Well, I love the dress. It's very beautiful. I love the fabric. I also love the neck accessory, though I think that paired with the dress, it's a bit much. And I've noticed her shoes also have a red tone. If she were doing this, I would much rather she did, you know, shoes like the ones Annabelle are wearing. Something open that shows her feet so that it shows more skin. Then the look is, see, when from head to toe, it looks a little too red. So if she just breaks, if she breaks the monotone and maybe wears gold shoes with a strap, then it's actually sleeker for evening wear.
Okay.
And then if she pulls her hair a bit more closer to her forehead, you know, then she has some of it just partially then it actually, flatters the shape of her face as well.
Annabelle, do you agree? How could this have been done better? And not just Cecilia, but I suppose Natasha as well.
The prints are in, of course. I'm a huge fan of prints. These prints, unfortunately, I don't know. There's something about them that doesn't gel well with me. But I love the Chanel bag. Which girl doesn't love a
Chanel
classic,
bag,
beautiful Chanel bag? And I think Carol was spot on. You can't wear a court shoe, i.e. an office shoe in the evening. You really have to wear a strappy sandal. And that's what says that I'm out at a glamorous event.
Guys, I mean, girls, take note of that. Sandals.
No
in the
office
evenings,
shoes.
No office
Yes.
shoes, okay. Right. So, okay, great. So both of them have office shoes on.
Yes.
So sandals would have
Fitted
worked
better, yeah.
Robert, which of the two do you like? Not the girls, but the look. The look. Which of these two looks would you go for?
Cecilia Mwangi,
Okay.
brilliant. I just feel that maybe the weave was a bit too much. Other than that, everything else is in place. I think is okay. The weave should be a bit more realistic. Yeah, other than that, I think they've tried, yes.
You guys can tell the difference between a weave. That's what I always think anyway, but clearly you don't think that looks... I don't know what realistic means, I mean, in regard to weaves, but whatever. Ian, yeah, so let's talk about the girls generally and what you think about that look.
I love the dresses. They look good in the dresses. Just cut the head off and the feet off. That's nice.
Okay, great. Let's take the tweets that are coming in. So you've been sending in your questions. The hashtag is Fashion Watch. Great show, guys. Big up. How can men wear shorts and look good? What are the things to consider?
Legs.
Shape of legs.
Legs.
Yeah, legs perhaps. That's what the panel feels, but we'll address your question just now. What fashion tips can you share with expectant mums? Okay, that's a good one.
Yes.
And loving the show, guys. Very educative. Thank you, Monesi. And people who dress badly should just be caned in public. Wow, okay. That is harsh.
That's a very Robert speak.
Let's be kind, no caning. Okay, so expectant moms, Annabelle, let me have you touch on that one. What is your tip for expectant moms? Because a lot of women don't want to wear the whole maternity
dress.
bulky, you know, I look bigger than I actually feel
Yeah.
sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, my sister Karine is expectant actually, and I've learned a lot from her because I think you learn as you go. I've never been expectant, but from what I've learned from her is that she is not shy. She doesn't shy away from her bump, and she really does express herself. Like her bump is front center. She wears fitted clothes. She wears them at an appropriate length, and she wears bright colors.
Okay.
And it really works well for her.
And how to work with what you have in your wardrobe, perhaps before you even get, before you get really huge.
Yeah.
How to work with what you have in your wardrobe.
I really don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, great.
Well, I also don't know about that, but
Yeah.
just to add to what Annabella said, when you get pregnant, let me not say if because you already are, the best way to start is use your personal style as a guide. A lot of pregnant women change how they perceive their bodies, and then they change how they dress. So
Yeah.
if you normally wear fitted shapes or solid colors, don't start wearing flowery things because that's what people expect you to wear.
Okay.
Or wear a muumuu.
Just work with
Just
your
work
style.
from your personal style, whatever it is, and then build on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I'll also add that basic colors are the best when you're pregnant. Don't go all out with the prints.
Don't go all out on the prints.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Robert, the shorts, everybody said perhaps you need to have good-looking legs, but seriously, that gentleman has a valid question. How do you make shorts look good?
Your legs must be good, first and foremost, and you must be someone who is comfortable in spending on lotion. You always have to. And if you have legs like mine, then you can wear shorts as well.
What's the appropriate length? Because, you know,
You can-
weekend out, you know, dress down Saturday. What's the appropriate length for a grown man?
Up on the knees.
Knees.
Yeah. Anything above that, you look a bit queer.
Okay.
Yes.
What about the hairy legs? Waxing, not waxing,
I have
just
hairy legs.
go with it as it is.
Go as you are.
Cara, do you agree?
Well, look, like I said, the most important thing about wearing shorts as a guy is looking at your legs. Do you actually look good in shorts? Just be objective about it. Don't be subjective. And I would go with slightly above the knee and slightly below the knee. Just
What,
those two
jeans,
lengths.
khaki?
It depends. It depends on the length and the fit. Don't wear too loose and don't wear too tight. Just find something that fits, with almost like a straight leg cut.
Okay.
Yes.
Annabelle, final question. Appropriate look, shorts on a weekend out, you know, how would you dress a guy?
I mean, I dislike shorts on men because men so often do it wrong. They're often too short like a boy, or they're that Bermuda, very awkward shape that just makes you look shorter, or there's the lack of Vaseline.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would say wear a basic color and pair it with a polo shirt that's a little more dressed up, so it balances the casual with the something a little more dressed up.
And the shoes?
Loafers.
Loafers.
No socks.
Super.
Loafers, yes.
But there's something very important that men need to understand when you have your shorts. You really need, and I'll say it as it is, your strongholds must always be on the left side.
Oh my
Your
God.
strongholds. Because then it does not irritate people. A man understands what I'm saying.
Right.
Wow.
And, you know,
Moving on
in one-
swiftly.
In one of our fashion watch segments, the panel made an unfair comment in describing the hairstyle of former Miss Kenya, Juliet Ochieng. We regret any embarrassment this may have caused Juliet Ochieng. No pun intended. We sincerely apologize. Thank you so much for watching Fashion Watch. The hashtag is Fashion Watch. Keep sending in your questions, and the panel will answer your questions next Saturday, same time, right here. Don't go away. Sports is next.